Gospel of John.
约翰福音
Chapter 10.
第10章
John 10 uses the shepherd and sheep metaphor to convey spiritual truths, emphasizing trust, protection, sacrifice, and eternal life.
约翰福音第10章运用牧羊人和羊的隐喻，传达属灵的真理，强调信任、保护、牺牲和永生。
It explores the metaphorical relationship between Jesus, as the Good Shepherd, and his followers as the sheep, highlighting division and skepticism among those who encountered Jesus and foreshadowing growing opposition from religious leaders.
他探讨了耶稣作为好牧人与他的追随者作为羊之间的隐喻关系，强调了那些遇到耶稣的人之间的分歧和怀疑，并预示着宗教领袖对他的日益强烈的反对。
I tell you the truth, anyone who sneaks over the wall of a sheepfold, rather than going through the gate, must surely be a thief and a robber.
耶稣说，我实实在在地告诉你们，不从门进羊圈而从别处爬进去的人就是贼，是强盗。
But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep.
从门进去的才是羊的牧人。
The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice, and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name, and leads them out.
看门的会给他开门，羊也听他的声音。他按名字叫自己的羊，把他们领出来。
After he has gathered his own flock, he walks ahead of them, and they follow him because they know his voice.
领出来之后，自己便走在前面，羊群也跟着他，因为羊认得他的声音。
They won't follow a stranger, they will run from him, because they don't know his voice.
羊从不跟随陌生人，见了陌生人就逃跑，因为他们不认得陌生人的声音。
Those who heard Jesus use this illustration didn't understand what he meant.
耶稣讲了这个比喻，但听的人都不明白他的意思。
So he explained it to them, I tell you the truth, I am the gate for the sheep.
于是他又说，我实实在在地告诉你们，我就是羊的门。
All who came before me were thieves and robbers. But the true sheep did not listen to them.
在我以前来的，都是贼，是强盗，羊不听从他们。
Yes, I am the gate. Those who come in through me will be saved. They will come and go freely and will find good pastures.
我就是门，从我进来的必定得救，并且会安然出入，找到草吃。
The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life.
盗贼来，无非是要偷窃、杀害、毁坏，但我来是要羊得生命，并且得到丰盛的生命。
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd sacrifices his life for the sheep.
我是好牧人，好牧人为羊舍命。
A hired hand will run when he sees a wolf coming. He will abandon the sheep, because they don't belong to him, and he isn't their shepherd. And so the wolf attacks them and scatters the flock.
如果是雇工，不是牧人，羊也不是他的，狼一来，他必撇下羊逃命。狼就会抓住羊，把羊群驱散。
The hired hand runs away, because he's working only for the money, and doesn't really care about the sheep.
他逃走，因为他是雇工，并不在乎羊。
I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and they know me.
我是好牧人，我认识我的羊，我的羊也认识我。
Just as my Father knows me, and I know the Father. So I sacrifice my life for the sheep.
正如父认识我，我也认识父，并且我为羊舍命。
I have other sheep too, that are not in the sheepfold. I must bring them also. They will listen to my voice, and there will be one flock with one shepherd.
我还有别的羊不在这羊圈里，我必须领他们回来，他们也必听我的声音。这样，我所有的羊将要合成一群，由一个牧人来带领。
The Father loves me, because I sacrifice my life, so I may take it back again.
父爱我，因为我舍弃自己的生命，为了再得回生命。
No one can take my life from me. I sacrifice it voluntarily. For I have the authority to lay it down, when I want to, and also to take it up again. For this is what my Father has commanded.
没有人能夺走我的生命，我是甘心舍弃的。我有权舍弃，也有权得回，这是我从父那里得到的命令。
When he said these things, the people were again divided in their opinions about him.
犹太人因这番话又起了纷争。
Some said, "He's demon-possessed and out of his mind. Why listen to a man like that?"
他们当中好些人说，他被鬼附身了，他疯了，何必听他的？
Others said, "This doesn't sound like a man possessed by a demon. Can a demon open the eyes of the blind?"
又有些人说，被鬼附身的人不会说这种话的，鬼能医好瞎眼的人吗？
It was now winter, and Jesus was in Jerusalem at the time of Hanukkah, the festival of dedication.
耶路撒冷庆祝修殿节的时候到了，是在冬天。
He was in the temple, walking through the section known as Solomon's Colonnade.
当耶稣走过圣殿的所罗门廊时，
The people surrounded him and asked, "How long are you going to keep us in suspense? If you are the Messiah, tell us plainly."
一群犹太人围着他说，你让我们困惑猜疑要到什么时候呢？如果你是基督，就清楚地告诉我们吧。
Jesus replied, "I have already told you, and you don't believe me. The proof is the work I do in my Father's name."
耶稣回答说，我已经告诉你们了，你们却不信。我奉我父的名所行的神迹，也为我做见证。
But you don't believe me because you are not my sheep.
只是你们不肯相信，因为你们不是我的羊。
My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me.
我的羊听我的声音，我也认识他们，他们也跟随我。
I give them eternal life, and they will never perish. No one can snatch them away from me.
我要赐他们永生，他们永不灭亡，没有人能从我的手里把他们抢走。
For my Father has given them to me, and he is more powerful than anyone else. No one can snatch them from the Father's hand.
我父把羊赐给我，他比万物都大，没有人能从他手中把羊抢走。
The Father and I are one.
我和父本为一。
Once again the people picked up stones to kill him.
于是犹太人又拿起石头要打他。
Jesus said, At my Father's direction I have done many good works. For which one are you going to stone me?
耶稣就问他们，我将许多从父而来的美善之事显给你们看，你们为了哪一件事拿石头打我呢？
They replied, We're stoning you not for any good work, but for blasphemy. You, a mere man, claim to be God.
犹太人回答说，我们不是因为你做的善事打你，而是因为你说了亵渎的话，你是人，却把自己当作上帝。
Jesus replied, It is written in your own scriptures that God said to certain leaders of the people, I say, you are gods.
耶稣说，你们的律法书上不是写着我曾说你们都是神吗？
And you know that the scriptures cannot be altered. So if those people who received God's message were called gods,
圣经上的话是不能废的，既然上帝称那些承受他道的人为神。
why do you call it blasphemy when I say, I am the Son of God? After all, the Father set me apart and sent me into the world.
那么我是父分别出来又差到世上来的，我说自己是上帝的儿子，难道是亵渎吗？
Don't believe me unless I carry out my Father's work.
如果我不做我父的事，你们不必信我。
But if I do his work, believe in the evidence of the miraculous works I have done, even if you don't believe me. Then you will know and understand that the Father is in me, and I am in the Father.
但如果我做了，你们纵然不信我，也应该相信我所做的事，这样你们就会知道，领悟父在我里面，我也在父里面。
Once again they tried to arrest him, but he got away and left them.
他们又要抓耶稣，但他从他们手中逃脱了。
He went beyond the Jordan River near the place where John was first baptizing, and stayed there a while.
后来，耶稣到了约旦河东岸约翰从前施洗的地方，在那里住下来。
And many followed him. John didn't perform miraculous signs, they remarked to one another, but everything he said about this man has come true.
许多人来到他那里，他们说，虽然约翰没有行过神迹，可是约翰所说关于这人的事全是真的。
And many who were there believed in Jesus.
在那里，许多人信了耶稣。